Hello everyone, welcome back, welcome again. More Lego today. Sorry I am late. Had some stuff run a little bit longer than expected this morning, so here we are. I'm just gonna start. We're just gonna go right away. AnneMunition, thank you for the 67-month resub. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 67 months. How are all of you? Finally building it. The thing is, it's so big that I don't know how, like, where to put it to work on it at the same time. What's up, Carrie? These are all pretty big pieces, at least.
Nice. You're finally building it.
What's up, Nimbus? Thank you for the gifted sub. I'm finally building this. I'm finally building this. Is this the one you sent? I only have one Star Destroyer. So it should be. I need to figure out still where we're gonna put it afterward, but first things first, we gotta build it, and then we see where we go after that. Sorry, I just heard Fromage cough. I thought she was calling me. Nimbus, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. Because, yeah, Fromage is right. I don't know how to look at the book at the same time.
More cozy Lego stream.
While trying to have enough space to work on this thing.
Nice. Let's build it.
These are the same length. They're the same length, but they're different colors. What about this one? Yeah, it's pretty cool so far. I imagine it's gonna look really cool when it's done. It's tiny. You think that's tiny? This? Oh, okay, the Kappa. That I was like, I feel like it's pretty large. Had to get a stand that angles the ship. Yeah, I was thinking about that because of how this one is like, you have to have like the horizontal space to put it somewhere, which I don't really feel like I do. But first we build. Then we worry about organizing. Okay. Oh. I don't know how to have like this and this at the same time. Although I think we don't need this guy right now because we're just gonna build this like flat thing that you see here. So I think I can just scooch the Star Destroyer out of the way a little bit.
I'm Commander Shepard, and AnneMunition is my...
I know, we do need a separate table just to set that guy on.
And gold.
What's up, Kix? Thanks for the 105 months. Thank you so much for the 105 months. Kasumi, thank you for the 47-month resub. And Lady Arena Dragon, thank you for the 95 months. Welcome back. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Alright, starting with you, and this is, we need a 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Anez. What's up, Doritos? Thank you for the 62 months. Hello, hello. Thanks for the 62 months. You sent this to me in 2019. Yeah. It's been just sitting in a box. Because I keep having the same thing where I'm like, I don't know what to do with it once we build it. Is this one? 4. And that one should be good. Like that. Future and problems. She will figure it out, you know? She always does. I have so much faith in her. She's so smart and wise and never makes any horrible mistakes ever. This is just a big gray flat sheet we're making. Oh, we want 2 of these. Okay, but where does the previous gray piece end and the new one begin? So we put one here. And then we put this one next to it. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And then this goes there, and then this goes on top. It's kind of weird.
Nice.
Okay, but the next step, we're gonna stabilize that bad boy. That goes.
Nice. I also prefer my pizza slices to be big, flat, and grey.
Big, flat, and gray. Wait. Oh, we add that one now. Okay. I was like, this is missing something. Do that, and this one goes here. Oof. Nerdy Monkey, thank you for the 99 months. Only 1 to go till the big 100. Nanny Moose, thank you for the gifted sub for Ocular Sorbus. And Nimbus, thank you for the gifted sub for Golaki. Thank you. You guys are gifting a lot of subs and resubs and things. Thanks. Almost old. You almost can say to people, back in my day, this was a Minecraft channel. This one. This guy. We watched and played GTA 5. And we didn't complain. Okay. Back over. These ones are 8 across. That is very large. Uh-oh, I think that's the one that Fromage said was like not even in a bag. It's just like a huge gray piece that, because it's 8 across on the narrow end, and the most I have is 6. So that means it's somewhere in the boxes. I don't know why wouldn't they just put it in with the rest of the pieces? Like, the bags are big enough, why don't you just put it in there? I've discovered where I need that one gray piece that was separate from all
Last box.
the very last one. Look at these big ones. These are huge. Oh, these ones aren't even numbered.
Nice. Hamburger.
But that looks like the right piece, but this bag isn't numbered or anything. Should I just take it? I want to find the loose one. She said last box, but I don't see it. And then here's another, see look, it's just a bag of pieces that is not numbered. Lego, you're supposed to number things, okay? If you don't number things, then how am I supposed to know which of the things I can take and which of the things I can't? I'm just gonna poach it from this one, I think. Because I'm pretty sure that's the right size. I wonder if it shows actually in the instructions. Because it says 4. Oh, yeah, that's how they do it. Okay, look. Can you see that? So at first they have the bag here. I know it's upside down, but it says 4, and then it has this on the side where it says you need 3 of these and 3 of these, which are not in this bag. That's how. It's warm in here. I don't know what you're talking about. So that's 8 by 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, 8 by 16. So they do want us to open these randomly.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about
16.
adults choking on their own saliva?
Is that why you've been coughing for the past 20 minutes?
Yep. The second time.
Not great. I mean,
How
it's
stupid is
pretty
it?
dumb. It's pretty stupid.
Do you want to add to that thought or
No,
we're good?
it's just very dumb.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said it like 40 times. We're good now. I get it. I'm stupid.
You want to know what's worse than that?
Being you. Yeah.
Yeah. Doing that on stage when you're trying to sing and opening your mouth and inhaling to sing and then choking on your
That's what
saliva.
happened to you,
Oh, I don't know. That has happened to people, I'm sure.
including you. Oh hey, it's here. It was
I
hiding.
can neither confirm nor deny the possibility that that has happened at least once in my life. We found the flat piece. It was in one of the bags that was not numbered.
No, no.
Oh, she wants to lay on you.
I just
Oh,
My legs are already in pain today.
she wants to sit with you. She missed you. You were gone all morning.
It's gone all morning. You got to watch Squirrel. The real and fake ones.
Squirrel videos. Nova hung out with me this morning while I worked on the holiday cards. And by hung out with, I mean she walked all over everything. She
was the one
stepped in the
signing
glue.
Oh, you stepped in the glue in her ball.
No, but it's non-toxic. And she just like, she stepped on a paper towel that had glue on it. And she's gone.
We should put Nova in one of the envelope as another one good giveaway.
This did not go the way I wanted, and it is already stupid. It's too hard to see because it's like dark on dark, you know?
It's dark.
Dark, dark. Dark and darker.
Dark. You miss Nova already. Yeah, we all miss Nova already. Hi.
Okay.
People still miss Nova.
Devastator. Can't. Oh. Devastator.
Oh wait, I have a great idea.
What's your
They
great
have
idea?
never seen this angle of her. Hello. Here's your belly rub. Here's your belly rub.
She's like, I hate both of you. I'm gonna kill you in your sleep. No, 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 no. Stress. Okay. Okay, what was I doing? I was grabbing these and grabbing these. Great.
Oh. Can I do DMV test on your iPad?
I don't know. Don't chew on plastic. You guys are so distracted. It's like, I was just like, okay, first step, second step, third step, and now it's like, don't chew on plastic. You're asking me questions. I'm just
My
like,
brain is stimulated today, okay? It's going places. Where's your iPad?
it's underneath the keyboard right there.
Yeah. I can use it?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, so where does this go? I need one of these, one of these. Oh, I need music. I forgot that I was gonna put
You
the...
want me to do it?
No, I got it. That's why I bring the mouse over here. Oh, can you move my water bottle, or your water bottle, so I can see the volume? Thank you. Because I just need to turn it down so it's not too loud. Oops.
Damn, I wish we could just blast music.
I know, I wish that I could just play whatever I wanted, but I don't want to get in trouble, so. Yeah.
I
You
want to take just the iPad.
Yeah, so just pull it off of there. Just the iPad, you're trying to pull the lid off.
It's magnetic?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so-
do it, but I'm scared.
Tilt it more, right? And then it'll see how this edge is all disconnected.
I get it.
Yeah, now pull it off.
Cool.
And then you can take the pencil thing off. You can close, yeah.
Yep, I'm trying. It's hard because it's new.
Yeah. Okay, what was I looking for?
Oh my god, they make them so thin now. Scary.
I am really warm. I don't know how you're wearing a
I'm
hoodie
cold.
right now.
It's not a hoodie. It's so annoying. I'm so sorry.
I didn't say that.
I realize that. That is not your password.
What's...
The usual is not your password? Oh no, I know. I put 23 at the end.
Okay. Anyway, here I go. Ugh.
Is that your...
It's for the...
Your Death Note?
It's for the holiday cards.
Okay. Well, I mean, all I'm saying is that there is DB's name on it. Death Note.
Don't lean forward because the camera
Yeah.
angle is different today, so it's
Oh.
like they can see like where your feet are.
I am gonna do that here. Unless someone else is willing to learn how to have their driver's license.
Nova just climbed under this. I was looking at you and I just didn't.
She's gonna rub her face against it, thinking it's sturdy. What are you doing?
Nova. Can you move somewhere that is not right where you are? Are you kidding me?
She wants to be
She wants to be underneath it. I
Yeah.
turned it and she literally... I turned it and she went underneath it again. I literally turned it away from her to give her more space and she
Your
got
Star
up.
Destroyer is no match for Supreme Leader Nova.
She's crawling
Lol.
under again. Oh my god. Nova?
Oh my god, what? She's in between the legs! No. Oh no, she's on the legs again.
She's like trying to go actually underneath it. This is so stressful. Jesus Christ. Oh, that is so loud all of a sudden. It just got like really loud.
You're curious.
Well, be curious over there.
I want a double carrot.
Okay. I hate when they're like, build this giant thing and now flip it upside down and flip it back and flip it back and flip it back. It's like, just pick one side. Oh, it's weird. Look how the bottom is different from...
Oh yeah.
Like the... That's weird. I wonder why. Because it has fewer holes. And they're more like spaced out. That's interesting.
Yeah. That is interesting indeed.
She's like, why are you mocking me?
This is what you're doing.
I know, but that's what you're mocking her. You're like doing it back at her.
Communicate. What's that?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know it? I'm just kidding.
Nope.
Head.
I feel like it just keeps turning, like the music, every new song, it just turns itself up. I don't know why it is doing that. It's every time it goes to the next song, Nova.
Nice.
Yeah, it keeps doing that. I don't know, it's really annoying me.
Nice.
Vibe.
This is... I don't know why anyone would want to have kids, is because it's like this but like 1,000 times worse, you know?
Wait till she shakes her paws.
Yeah, she's gonna get something stuck to her paw and then she'll go like that and it'll just go flying. Can I help you with what's going on? Do you need assistance?
I'm surprised that she hasn't laid on this because it's
A square. Okay, so they want this open side here. Like that, I guess, because they've got these like arrows. Which it's like, why does it matter?
Wait, what? Those questions, they make no sense. Backing your vehicle is 1. Always dangerous. 2. Dangerous if you have a helper. Okay, nice for the helper. Thank you, I guess. 3. Only dangerous in large vehicles. It would be dangerous only if you have a helper. What's the point of having a helper? If it's more dangerous.
Yeah, the larger manuals, they're like spiral bound volumes. And they also have some like cool, like other info at the beginning of the book that's like talking about how they designed it and stuff. So it's not just the instructions, it's like a question and answer, like with the people that designed the whole model.
Made one mistake. You are about to make a left turn. You must signal continuously during the last feet before the turn. 50, 75, or 100.
100?
See, I said 50 because in my head it's 50 meter.
Okay. But you know that we don't use meters here.
I know, but like a foot, it's hard for me to know how long that is, right? Like,
Yeah.
I know it's 12 inches, but like my head doesn't like picture.
It's a third of a meter, approximately.
Yeah, so that makes sense that it's 100 feet. If you would be like 40 meters or 50 meters, like that. That's that weird more. So I said 50 and it was 100. Other than that, everything correct. So that's good.
That square has been outside. Interesting. Now, take your giant square and flip it over. I want to do a Q&A with the people who design these Legos and be like, do you imagine that people who buy these just have like 4 dining tables? It did it again. Yeah, why is it? And I'm not even touching it. Like, why is it doing that? I hate it. Monster Cat, fix your shitty ass website.
No, I'm trying to get my driver's license here in California because I have my French one, but that won't allow me to drive anymore here. It's a pain because of feet and because of miles too. Struggling.
Yeah, because everything's in Imperial units, so she has to like... Yeah, it's like, it wasn't doing that yesterday. I don't understand. I'm just gonna put like Spotify something on that's gonna be now
we drive on the right side.
it's only, there's like, it's like the UK, Australia, and like,
Some
I think it's
of
like
the countries
Malaysia
in,
or something.
South Africa as well.
Yeah.
Not the country South Africa, but in the southern part of Africa. Don't Japan drive on the...
Someone in my
Japanese?
chat just said Japan, so.
Yeah.
Okay, can you guys hear music? Oh yeah, I think I hear it, right? It's just quiet, but I don't want it to be louder than me, so
Okay, well, I can hear it.
it's just supposed to be like background, yeah. It's probably because I have it. It's complicated.
No worries. It's okay.
My audio
It's
is
not on
not-
the speakers. It's in your headset, I guess.
No, it is on the speakers, but I have the audio of certain applications going to certain different places that it's turned down, so it's not all at the same volume. It's very complicated.
Okay.
It's really a lot.
I have to do both a written test and a test in a car.
Yeah, I don't think that they care about what your car is set to. It's like the test is going to be in Imperial units, so like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what you want it, like what you change it to after, you know?
It's also not just the fact that it's not in kilometers.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
because,
that's just part of it, but not the whole
Yeah.
problem.
It's also because like you don't have like we have like 4 or 5
5 what?
speed
Oh.
depending on the type of road.
You just said we have 4, and I was like, what?
No, I was thinking at the same
Okay.
time, sorry, but we have like 4 or 5 speeds.
Oh,
like,
wait,
it's
I did
always
this wrong.
like 30, 50, 70.
Right, and we
90.
were talking about that, how ours is like 15, 25, sometimes 25, sometimes 15, and like
sometimes 10 and
60, 65, yeah, it's like really...
and like 55, 60, 65. It's like there's so many variables.
Yeah.
I don't know what's that.
You said it right, variables.
And that's what is messing with me
Yeah.
the most. Because most of my mistakes they're on this right now.
Okay, so I'm taking these and putting them here first. There. So I do mostly all software mixing stuff now. There's still a couple, like the console that comes from in like a cable connection, but everything is pretty much networking based now. Which I like that I don't have the huge mixer and stuff anymore. It's nice, and it does give me a lot more options for stuff where, like I said, I can I can change how loud a certain output is going, like if it goes to my regular headset versus going to my speakers, I can make it less loud even if the program volume is the same. So it's pretty cool, but it is quite complicated.
You get a permit to practice only after you pass your writing test successfully. Then you get a permit to practice for a couple of months, which won't be necessary. But
This one goes here.
Thank you.
These. Okay, so square first. Now flip the whole thing over.
Made a mistake again. No, wait. Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Looks like a university textbook. Yeah, except it's cheaper. Sorry, you won't understand that because you're French.
No, but explain to me.
Well, you know how, like, anything that's, like, kind of an essential thing in the US is a scam? So, like, universities are also like that, where they will nickel and dime you on every single little thing that they possibly can. And one thing that students need for school, so that they can learn and become better parts of society, hopefully, is books. And university textbooks in the US are notoriously extremely expensive for like no reason. And they will say like, okay, you need version 8 for this class, for this course this year. And it'll be like, I don't know, $300 or something. And then they'll make a new version the next year that'll be version 9, where they like change some of the captions, but like the rest of the book is basically the same. And they'll be like, you have to have version 9 for the next semester, because they don't want people to like be able to resell the books to other students. Because they want to make money.
Great, though. That you would want that.
That would be great. Yes.
And you're helping your new students.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if we weren't producing so many more books than are necessary?
Also, it's not good for the environment, but I'll pass on that. But like, you want to like, first it's giving a sign, like I don't know how to say that, like some responsibility in the students, because if you want to be able to sell your book after, then you have to take care of it, right? So like you can't just like trash it.
Right.
And then if you want to buy a book, then you have to like organize it with the person you want to buy it from. So like you're kind of teaching people by allowing them to do that. Mm-hmm. And also, aren't you already asking them to pay like 2 kidneys and 1 arm to put the
school's already
school?
like insanely expensive, yeah. And on top of that, you have to pay for your books. It's not like included in the whole thing.
That's one of the conversations I had this morning. My school, 3 years, it's an expensive one, in an expensive like discipline, basically. Mm-hmm. 20K for 3 years.
All 3 years?
Yeah. And they were like, wow, that's cheap. And I'm like, that felt very expensive when I had to pay it.
I don't want to tell you how much I spent in my school. It was a lot. It was really a lot. they make it like really expensive, and then you have to take out loans, and the loans are predatory, and it's like you've got 18 and 19-year-olds like taking out, like 17-year-olds taking out loans for school, to go to school, in like tens of thousands of dollars, and the interest rate is like 8%. I don't even know what it is now. My interest rate when I was in school was like 6% on some of my loans. I don't know what it is now, but I don't imagine it's less.
Oh, Guibert Joseph. Yeah, Guibert Joseph is good. You can you buy your books for your lessons and you can sell them back so that they're sold to new students.
That would be really fantastic. But you can't use the same book the next semester because the pictures are different. So you have to buy a new one. Oops. Okay, so I wish when they did this page is just all this like gray sheet. I wish that they just put like a blue outline so I know
Right.
which ones are the new pieces, because now I have to like plan it. It's like building, but also an I Spy game where I have to be like, okay, this part is different from this, so this is where these
The
pieces
game
go.
with the 7
Yeah, but like, why don't they
differences.
just like these all have black outlines? Why don't you just give them like a red or a blue
Yeah.
outline or something, so that I can see it?
Yeah.
Okay, I need. How much was the helmet? It came with the collector's edition of the remastered Mass Effect like trilogy, so I don't remember how much that was, but it was part of that like set. You were missing pieces? That's crazy. I've never heard of that with Lego before. Their quality control is usually like super insane. Okay, so here. Yeah, I only ever have extra pieces. I never have fewer pieces than I need. This playlist is like a Star Wars lo-fi hip-hop thing, so it's Star Wars. The whole playlist is Star Wars stuff. You were missing several? Wow. Maybe you bought a set that was like somebody resold it and they pretended like it was new or something? I don't know. Like, you know how there's people that buy stuff and then they return it being like, oh, we never opened it, but they actually did. Got it from the Lego store unopened? Well then, I don't know. Maybe your house is haunted. Maybe you have ghosts.
Star Wars and Harry Potter were conducted by the same guy though. What guy?
John Williams?
Conducted, what does conducted mean?
Person who makes the music?
Oh,
Or
you said
like,
conducted?
well, a conductor is one type of, like a composer would be more proper in this instance. Only the third Harry Potter movie. Yeah, because it wasn't John Williams for like most of it. A conductor is like specifically for orchestras. A composer is somebody who writes and like composes music.
Okay.
So
Didn't know that word.
it's because they conduct the orchestra. Arquin, thank you for the 67 months. Frost Aurora, thank you for the 26-month resub. Fluffy Voidwolf, thank you for the 55, and Rems, thanks for the 31. Appreciate it, thank you. Okay. These all go up here.
was not sure, but I was right. Let's go.
What kind of music do you like, Fromage?
What kind of music do I like?
Lady Gaga. Next question.
That's not kind. Cause
I'm gonna tell her you said that.
no, but like, see, she does pop, she does jazz, she does folk. So it's not. She's not a type. And I don't like pop in general, but I like Lady Gaga.
True.
So I like rock, pop rock too. Some of it. I like jazz.
What kind of jazz do you like?
I don't know enough in terms of vocabulary to say what type I like.
My favorite is swing and bebop.
I do not know. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have the reference.
I'm just saying it. Ella Fitzgerald is
Okay.
like swing.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I also like jazz that doesn't have a singer.
Mm-hmm. Louis Armstrong is like swing, bebop, big band stuff that I really like Dave Brubeck. Stuff like that.
I don't know.
What's your favorite rock band? What's your
It
favorite?
depends on the period.
What's your favorite classic rock band?
Rolling Stones.
What's your second favorite then? Because I already knew that.
I don't think I have one. I like songs.
Right.
different
Yeah.
ones, but I don't think I have one.
Yeah. Sometimes I play some of like my metal for you. You like that too. Oh yeah, name 4 of their albums.
This is interesting because there is multiple that I've discovered thanks to you and that I actually like.
Any music or artists that you each introduce to each other and now really dig. Okay, so I've always, I'll go first if you don't mind.
Yeah,
I've always like respected Lady Gaga, but I didn't like her as much as she did when we met. But I was like, I mean, she's a good singer, so you know, it's not hard to have respect for that if you're a person who likes music. But I feel like I actually really like her now that I've like listened to more of her music, and also we've seen her in concert now twice, or at least I have seen her twice.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's like the one big one for me, because we have some overlap where like both of our parents were really big or are really big into the Rolling Stones, so we both kind of grew up with that. I think
the Beatles too.
yeah, I think you grew up more with the Beatles, and then I don't think I grew up with this so much, but because my mom really only listened to Pink Floyd, but because of that I started getting, Rolling Stones, but because of that I started to get into Pink Floyd.
I like Pink Floyd too.
Yeah,
Not
and
as much as you, I think, but I like it too.
Yeah, I don't, but I don't think that came from my mom. I think that was just something that I like discovered on my own and then became obsessed with.
Mm-hmm.
Pink Floyd, and like I think Pink Floyd then was like my gateway drug into progressive music and like progressive metal, and I can't remember the word I was looking for. Just like very technical music that has themes, like big themes. I really like albums that have that tell a story from start to finish. Like really big on that kind of thing. My Tool shirt, yep. Pink Floyd, King Crimson, Tool, and now I don't know what modern Tool. There's like Tool is like its own thing.
It's weird.
But I listen to a lot of now, like, what would be considered, I don't know, like Peripheries, kind of wild, Haken, Rush. Yeah, Rush is great.
Yeah, I like musicals too.
Musicals are good. Mm-hmm.
Okay, there are so many French musicals that I have to show you we haven't watched together yet.
Mm-hmm.
France is a good country for musicals.
What about you? Bands that I...
Not bands, artists.
Or like artists,
Mostly. Because bands that you made me discover, mostly it's Tool, Deftones, Perfect Circle. Although I knew a Perfect Circle already. Not all of it, just like some songs. And there's another one. Wait. The Maynard? Wait.
Maynard?
Where is he? He's with who else?
He's Tool, A Perfect Circle, and Pucifer.
Okay, yeah, the last one I didn't know. But in terms of artists and that I really dig on my side, because those I don't really listen to it on my side. Like
Right.
Randy Carlyle, but not all of the songs.
Brandy
only
Carlisle,
some.
yeah.
Especially the story, I guess.
Yeah.
But some others, but not all of what she does. What's her name? Annie DeFranco.
Annie
I didn't
DeFranco.
know, and I really like it.
She's
I listen
so
to her
good.
very often.
She's such a good songwriter. She and Dustin Kensrue from Thrice are two of I think some of the best songwriters.
I also didn't know Lucius. Yeah, and now I listen to them.
They're great, yeah.
By myself.
When I took my mom to see Roger Waters perform The Wall a few years ago, they were the backup singers for Great Gig in the Sky and stuff, and throughout the whole concert, and that was so phenomenal. They were so good at that. I was really stoked to see them doing that. Because they're just a duo from, I think they're actually from LA.
Oh.
Or maybe they met in somewhere else, I don't know. Yeah, but they're really cool.
And I think since I met you, I got more interested about, not her songs because I already was listening to her, but her story, Beyonce.
Yeah.
Who she is.
Right.
And not just the artist, but
yeah,
who
see,
she
I
is.
feel like we traded with Lady Gaga and Beyonce.
Yeah,
because...
I think I knew Beyonce more than you knew Lady Gaga, probably.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, yes, I agree.
But yeah, it was the same of I mean, this person is a good musician, but I didn't really listen to their music, and now it's I just listen to it all the time on my own. I've never listened to Seven Spires, no. What did you say?
I was not listening to a lot of Motown,
Motown?
and I do now.
Yeah, because I listen to a lot of Motown.
But I want to say that I already liked it. It just wasn't a habit I had.
Right.
Now I do sometimes, and I think it's because of you.
Yeah. I would expect that it's because of me, because I listen to it, especially in the car, I listen to it pretty frequently.
Yeah.
So, it's just a good vibe. You can't be in a bad mood listening to most Motown, I think.
No. I think otherwise we were already... I mean, you listen to metal and, heavy metal. That I not super... I'm not a huge fan of sometimes, or that I
but you know what
enjoy,
I like?
but not too often. Other than that, I think we're very similar.
You know what I like about, our relationship, though, is that even if you don't really share the same music tastes for that specific thing, if I put metal on in the car, you don't make me turn it off or something, you know?
I actually enjoy it.
Yeah. It's just that you don't know it and you don't go out of your way to listen to it on your own, but you still
I don't dislike it, at least.
Right.
I still enjoy listening to it. I just wouldn't do it on myself. Or, I mean, that had happened, but I wouldn't count it as a habit.
Right. Okay, so these we're gonna do.
You've discovered some French artists too.
Yeah.
L.E.G. and Big Flo
L.E.J. Yeah. I know you.
Yeah, it's L.E.J. Oh, you're right. It's L.E.J.
Yeah, just so if they want to look for it, they know what it. Them, I didn't know before we met, but I really like them a lot. Big Flo and Little Ollie. Yeah. I want to say Big Flo and Little Ollie, but that's not it. Big Flo and Ollie, I actually do listen to them on my own pretty frequently. Diams I already knew, and then Cour de Pirate I already knew. Okay. So we get one that goes here.
Nice.
Not around chat much anymore, but happy holidays, Anne and Armory and
Hi,
crew.
Flyspec. Thanks for the 75 months. Happy holidays. Did you sign up for your holiday card? Don't forget about that. I was working on them today. I've got a lot of them done. Or I feel like I have a lot of them done, but maybe I...
Fromage listen to Trivium, yes.
Trivium?
I like Trivium.
Yeah. To Heaven Shall Burn, really aggressive way when he was driving. He was like he was trying to get back at everybody that hadn't listened to hip hop before. So when I worked at a coffee shop and we wanted everyone to leave, I would play really loud metal so that they would get out. Because we would be like closed and they would just be hanging out, still doing stuff on their laptops or whatever, and I was just like, get out of here so I can close. Never saw Waters, saw Gilmore twice. I've seen Roger Waters twice. Yeah, twice. Both times was a like performance of The Wall. The first time I saw him was really cool. This was, I don't know, I was probably 20, 22-ish. And he did a concert. They did like actually The Wall, like start to finish. They had like a huge, you know, if you've ever seen the movie for that, they have like the teacher. It's like this massive animatronic thing that was like on the stage. They had like a wall of, I don't know, like foam or cardboard bricks, and there was a prop plane, like a smallish, I mean it was still pretty big, but it was so cool because I saw him in at the Coliseum in LA, and the plane started at the very top of the stadium and then like went on a wire down and like crashed into the wall of bricks. It was so cool. That was like one of the coolest concerts I've been to, I think. That was like really a cool opportunity to see that. So this one lines up here.
You like Led Zeppelin?
Yeah, I love Led Zeppelin. Yeah. They're probably like my top 3 classic. Like I think it's like Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd, and Led Zeppelin are like my top 3.
Yeah. You don't like alternative though, do you?
Alternative what? Alternative rock is usually a pass for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
And like pop punk, like real, like not real punk, but like old school punk, like skate punk, stuff like that. I like, not as much as metal. Though like, I don't like music that has like blast beats, which is just when the bass drum is just like, and they're just like, it's just like super fast, you know? And that's like a lot of pop, or a lot of punk is like just the like, I can just picture it like they're just fast, like, you know?
Especially from like
it's just like the
early
same.
2000.
Yeah.
Especially.
Yeah, that's not my jam.
But you like the Cranberries? The cranberries, right?
I mean, they're fun. I don't like listen to their
thought you really
albums,
liked
you know,
them.
like start to finish. No.
Okay.
No, I have like the low key stuff. Like Portishead, we were listening to in the car the other day. I like Portishead a lot. I like 9 Inch Nails a lot, but I've been kind of not in a 9 Inch Nails era since we met.
I would need to see it written because I do not understand what
9 Inch Nails.
Nails. Then I would need to listen to it.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like something I know.
Just Trent Reznor, and he also he like composes music a lot for movies now. He did the music for I didn't see this movie, but the girl, or it was like the girl with the dragon tattoo or something like that.
Okay.
He did that. And he's done some other stuff too. But I also have seen Nine Inch Nails live, and that was really cool because he's like, Trent Reznor is the singer and like the like main guy, I guess, of all of that. And he's very like, they did The Social Network, yeah. He's like, I don't know how to describe him. It's just like a very artistic person.
I have a good question.
Yes.
One or multiple artists that you've seen live and disappointed you, either by their attitude or their talent.
Annie DeFranco was my most disappointing, yeah. I told you about that.
No, I thought you were gonna say Brandy Carlisle.
Brandy Carlisle only because I met her and she was weird to me. The concert itself was okay. It was fine. I don't know what her problem was, but she was not very nice.
So Annie DeFranco disappointed you?
Annie DeFranco.
Because of her talent?
No, because she played for like 40 minutes and then left after I had traveled like very far to see her.
That.
Yeah. And yeah, that was a disappointment. So when I saw Thrice, I was actually pretty sad because they didn't play Artist in the Ambulance. And they were like, they opened up the concert by, I hate when people do this. They were like, yeah, so I know you guys like probably aren't really here to see us, because they were opening for, I think it was Rise Against and Deftones. And it's like, I'm here to see all three of you. I actually didn't really care about Rise Against. I wanted to see Deftones and Thrice, and I was so excited to see them, and I hate when they're just like, yeah, I guess you guys like aren't really here to see us. And then it's like, well, yeah, not if you're not gonna play like any of your popular songs, and you're just gonna play some like random songs. And then, you know, remember, because like when we went to see, she went with me to see Gojira and Deftones. And there was like some weird...
That was horrible.
I don't know who that was. There was somebody
bad.
opening for them that did the same thing where they were just like, yeah, we know you guys like don't really care about us being here or whatever. But the woman who was singing, she also like, she behaved like she knew that people didn't care about her being there.
She wasn't singing well either.
No, it's like she wasn't even... I don't know if it's that she wasn't trying or what. But then at the end, she was just like, yeah, so, like, we're gonna leave now or whatever. And then I was like...
oh, no, she said something...
She said something weird.
She said something petty, like, and I'll guess you'll be happy about it, or something
yeah,
like that.
like, this is gonna be our last song, but, like, this is... I'm sure you guys are, like, happy that it's gonna be our last song or something.
Like,
and we were just like...
Yeah, or, like, you can celebrate it's our last song or something like that. I remember. That was weird.
Yeah, and I was just... Yeah, I was like, why are you here then? Like, I mean, if I was gonna check out your music later, now I wouldn't want to because you're being rude. Okay, this feels illegal. They want me to put these at a diagonal, so I feel very weirded out by that.
Well, now you know why... Oh, no, it's the regular ones.
I hate it. It looks stupid. I think it's going like that. I don't know, why do they want them to be diagonal?
It's so funny. Some of those questions are so funny. What is the only medically proven method of removing alcohol or other drug combinations from your system?
Dying. Is that not right?
No, it doesn't go away from your body if you die. It's in your
Oh, bloodletting. Leeches.
body. Breathe in some fresh air.
Breathe in the air. If you're drunk, just go outside.
Drink coffee.
Drink
'cause
coffee.
will clean the...
Replace the alcohol in your blood with coffee. Okay.
Give your body time.
Give your body
Wait.
time.
Sit and wait.
Sit and wait. Or get leeches from your local leech emporium. Flip the whole thing over again.
Are you done complaining? Or...
No, I hate that I am like, it's like flip it, flip it, flip it. I'm playing fucking bop it over here. She's probably on top of the server.
Are you like, oh, she's closing her eyes.
The leeches would be drunk.
Have you ever had a leech on your body?
No.
Not on purpose, I mean?
No.
And on purpose?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so now we gotta put this on here somehow. Which side?
That was very close.
No, you're fine. Don't worry. What? Okay. Okay, so this part goes somewhere. What the fuck? It's supposed to go under? Oh, this is under! Oh, it's supposed to go under here somehow.
A salt shaker.
That. The salt shaker. Oh, because, yeah, salt kills.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Or I think you can use coffee grounds to repel, like, slugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I had the leech on me once because of swimming in a river. And that hurt real bad.
I do not understand what these instructions are telling me. Okay, so they want me to line up these red things with these holes
Do you need help?
like
Or do you think
that.
you're good?
Well, I think I'm okay for now. I'm just trying to understand the directions because it's like telling me to do that. And then these pieces click in here. Can you see that? Is that lined up? Can you see that in there? The
Yes, it seems lined up. Wait, no.
No?
No.
Oh wait, I
Yeah,
can
now
see
it is. Nice.
There we go. Cool. We got a quarter panel. We gotta make 3 more of them, probably. Bag number 5.
You still have the first box?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
The first box was 1 through 6.
Okay, cool. Because seeing it like that, I was worried that that means the inside is gonna be pretty empty.
Probably we have to build all the bottom stuff first, and then we'll start building inside, you know?
Yeah.
I imagine. Yeah, all these pieces that I'm pulling out right now, they all look very similar to the pieces from the last one. So I think we're just making the same, but on the opposite side, you know? Yeah, repeat the steps a bunch more times. And then we're gonna have to make the ones that go on top.
Oh, I ordered my stands by the way.
Oh, did you? Cool. You found good ones?
I found good enough ones.
Okay.
That would fit my needs and criteria.
Yeah.
And they should be here early next week. So I'll
Okay.
be there Wednesday maybe.
Okay.
Excited.
Yeah. Dark Tranquility. No, I haven't heard of them.
What was your favorite concert of all time? Not because of it being your favorite artist, but because you think it was the best show, like the whole thing was just your favorite moment. Tough.
I think the first time we saw Lady Gaga.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's either that or when I saw the one that I talked about earlier, the Roger Waters performing The Wall live. But with Lady Gaga, we were so close to the stage, and it was really like the performance felt like really fun and like, but still, you know, good.
The sound was good too.
The sound was good, which is another, you know, big thing. I don't know. I feel like it's really hard to pick just one, you know? I've been to a lot of concerts. And, like, I have a lot of, like, favorite moments from concerts. But, yeah, I don't know. That, crowd surfing at a Deftones concert was one of my, like, big moments that I had a lot of fun. The singer from Dillinger Escape Plan recognizing me after the show, because I was singing my heart out to Milk Lizard, during the concert. And I was like, apparently, I was like one of the only people, it was Dillinger opening for Deftones. It's another one. So Thrice opening for Deftones, and Thrice was like, I guess you guys don't care about us. And then Dillinger opening for Deftones. I was losing my mind. And everyone around me, I think, was only there to see Deftones, really. But I was there for both bands, and so I was going crazy. And after the show, he saw me in the lobby. I was just, like, hanging out between bands. And he, like, came up and talked to me and was like, it's like, I just wanted to, like, thank you for, like, really caring and stuff. Because, like, I imagine that's tough as, like, a performer to know that you're not the first choice and that, like, nobody is, like, really cares that you were there.
Right.
Oh, also, one of my best concert moments was back when Howard Jones was still the singer of, Killswitch Engage. There was a concert with Dillinger, Every Time I Die, and Killswitch. And first Dillinger played, and then Every Time I Die played, and then Killswitch played. And while Killswitch played, the guitar player from Every Time I Die ran out on the stage and jumped into the crowd. And there was just this wave of, like, everyone having a reaction to what was going on, but I was taking photos. So he, like, ran across the stage and basically jumped over the, like, where I was standing. Mm-hmm. And everyone in the audience was, like, having a reaction. And I just hear Howard in the microphone, and he just goes, "Is that mustard?" And the guitar player had just covered himself in mustard and then jumped into the crowd, covered in mustard. So funny. So funny. Mostly because I wasn't one of the people he landed on, I think. But it was super funny. Need more of these big pieces. I need these ones and these ones. I don't know why he did that, but I guess they thought it would be funny. Almost got taken out by Howard at a Killswitch show. He swan dived where you were standing. Yeah. Catching a guitar pick thrown by the lead singer of Metallica while singing in the second row. Dope. That's really cool, yeah. Yeah, crowd surfing at the Deftones show, that was very cool. That was like, when I got to like kind of the front of the stage where like the photo pit is, the people in the front that were like basically carrying me like threw me across the thing, almost onto the stage. But of course there was like, you know, the security guards there to like pull you to safety and everything. It was great. I almost got, I was photographing Warped Tour one year, and I always forget the name of this band. Ooh, I don't know. They're a weirdo band. The name starts, I think, with an M. They played at Warped Tour probably in the like late 2000s. They're pretty like Hot Topic styled. Like the singer was a man, and I think they have a woman. I think it was like mostly guys, but I think they had like one woman in their band who was like the bass player or something. No, not Motionless in White. I can't remember. But the singer came out onto the stage in a wheelchair, and then he stood on the back of the wheelchair, and it shot out from underneath him and then into the crowd, and I almost got beamed by the wheelchair.
I can't believe you had so many, like, so many...
Mindless self-indulgence! Yes, them! Mindless self-indulgence. Sorry.
No worries, I was just gonna say that I can't believe you had so many occasions to die before I met you.
It would have, I think that it would have just broken my camera, which would have sucked, but... But yeah, that almost, it went right over me. I almost died.
The thing
That
with
is
your
true.
head, but like, on the floor, like, for people to hear your
Weirdo
skull
band
on
that
the
starts with an M. Oh man. Yeah, my that was my worst concussion.
I like that. Sorry.
My respawn count. Yeah, my they were wacky, yeah. Okay, what am I looking for? This one. But yeah, I think that would have broken my camera. For sure. When you have a worst concussion. Yeah. Well, I haven't had like super bad ones, thankfully. They're just like mild, you know? For like bad concussions are like you're throwing up and like, you know, that kind of
I
thing.
still had the blackout. And someone in the middle of music heard your head on the ground. I mean, that's pretty big.
It was, loud, I guess.
Maybe
Got a
it's
really
because of
hard
how
skull.
empty it is.
It's
you
just
know,
hollow.
resonating.
So it was resonant. It's like a bell. Oh god, I'm so dumb.
Thank you for keeping Anne safe. I don't know, do I keep you safe? Don't really know. I just said no to helicopters, that's it.
I have nearly died less often since we met. But also, I am older now.
Yeah.
So.
You're more careful. Technically, you have more chances to die because of trying to get up now that you're down. Well, like, your knees will
I know, getting out of bed, I'm just gonna fall in the shower or something. We're not allowed to have shower mats anymore, so I'm gonna fall getting out of the shower. It's gonna be Nova's fault.
This is actually kind of scary.
I know.
I do slide sometimes. It's kind of scary.
Yeah. Nova just if we put a shower mat in our bathroom, Nova's decided she's gonna pee on it no matter what. Even if we get like new ones or whatever, she hates it. She does not want to have shower mats. So.
And she doesn't pee on anything else.
No, it's so weird.
She does not. She's a very clean cat. Like,
yeah.
She really has no litter issue.
That's her one thing, is that she's just like, she does not want to have a shower mat.
And it's only in that bathroom because the one that's in my bathroom, she never pees on it.
I know,
the
it's
rug's
super
downstairs, she doesn't pee on the rug in the living room.
Yeah. I just imagine her walking into the bathroom and seeing the shower mat on the ground and being like,
I told him!
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson? I'm gonna go drink some water for the first time in my life so I can pee on your rug again.
Oh yeah, cat repellent, smelly things, orange juice.
Orange juice. I think what you mean is the like citric spray. Yeah, like
I washed
citrus.
it very specifically, like, did everything.
Yeah, we got new ones because we were like, maybe she can smell
We got 3 different ones.
like her pee, so she's peeing on it because she can still smell it.
3 different types.
Doesn't matter. She'll still pee on it.
And the same rugs somewhere else in the house.
Yeah, the same
she
rug.
doesn't pee on it.
The same rug elsewhere in the house, she leaves it alone. It's super weird. she's just decided. She's just decided.
I think it's because it's close to her litter box, but the problem is that she went 2 years without doing that.
Yeah, she never peed on it for
And
the whole
suddenly,
2 years. Yeah. She decided she hates it. My sister said the closing date for my mom's house is around the like 10th-ish of December.
oh, it's a long time.
Yeah, but she has the she has her current place until like the 20th-ish, so I think she's gonna like kind of take it slow since she has like overlap
Right.
to move from one to, and she's got to get her all her stuff, like her storage thing, out from here. It has to be shipped out there.
Yeah, I would want, if I were her, I would want to be like comfortably installed way before Christmas, because what if she has a problem with her water or something around Christmas? That
That's
might
true.
be hell to find someone to
That is true.
work on it. So I wouldn't want to take
Well, I don't
too
think
long
she's
if
I don't think she's gonna wait until her like rental is completely up.
Mhm.
I think it's just that she's not gonna move in like the first day she can, you know. But I think she's gonna go pretty quickly once she can.
Your brother will help her, I guess.
I think she's hiring
Oh, that's cool.
people, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, because I was thinking about flying out there to help. Which I was like, to help her, it would be nice. I would like to see her, and I would be down to help her with stuff. But also with Rhea being sick, I don't really want to go anywhere. So.
No, and I don't want you to go because I don't want
Yeah.
to have to.
But I like didn't want to leave my mom to do all that stuff by herself too. So I was kind of like in this weird.
But I think
thing.
she understands though. Like, if she didn't want to hire people, then we could have hired people for her.
Right.
And I think she would understand that we don't want to go help because of Rhea. She loves her. So.
Yeah, it's not
See
just
how
like
happy
I'm
she
working, so I can't.
Yeah.
It's like my dog is very sick. She's well, she is still, she's in Texas, and so my sister and I helped her buy a house by covering. My sister and I are like 50-50ing the down payment for the house, and then my mom is gonna pay the mortgage payments, because for some reason the bank is like, you can afford to pay $2,000 in rent every month, but you can't afford a $1,400 mortgage. I don't know. Anyways, it's one of my other gripes with the way that things are in the U.S.
I think it's because you guys have that down payment thing.
It's just the down payment. It's like so much money at once that like people can't, you know, put the savings up because you have to use the money for, you know, food and like being alive. It just doesn't make any sense.
Is the down payment like a minimum, like a fixed minimum?
Yeah, I think for like certain loans, it's a little bit different. It's usually like 20%. I think we did 25 for loan purposes or something. I just don't know if it's like 100% required every time or how that works.
In France, you don't have to.
That's a
do
question
the
for
down
my
payment.
sister, because I don't know.
I've learned that recently.
Yeah.
Didn't know. I thought you had to.
Mm.
I thought that was 20% too.
But yeah, I'm really excited for her to be able to. I was talking to my sister about how my mom has not lived in a house that she owned since 2008. She's been renting places since. So yeah. Be nice for her. There's more restrictions. Yeah, it's like the less you put down for the down payment, the more they're gonna be like restrictive about everything else. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, yeah, they're giving you a bunch of money basically.
Yeah. They don't have any true guarantee you're gonna pay that money is the thing. Like
Yeah.
they can only build those guarantees by putting stuff like that.
Right.
Otherwise, Star Wars lo-fi.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Do you think Nova chewed on your key and that's why you felt holes that you didn't feel before?
No.
That's not like that?
No. No, I really think that maybe I like put it in my backpack or something with like something that it like rubbed up against, or I don't know. I'm usually pretty careful not to do that. Maybe I just didn't notice, you know? It's not a big deal. I just like noticed it today. My like key fob had some weird scratches on it, so we were trying to figure out what happened to it, but I think it just happened and whatever. It's just plastic. Not a big deal. I know my arms actually do kind of hurt from like lifting the book and flipping it and then like taking this thing. It's like a lot of arm motion. And do you need any music stand so I could just like flip the page?
You're gonna make me order one. I swear I'm gonna order one.
No, I mean, I'm never gonna use it for anything else, so.
Yeah, we'll just give it to the neighbors like everything.
I don't think they would be as excited about a music stand as they were about some old keyboards.
The other neighbor.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
They probably already have that.
Yeah, probably.
I was doing some house cleaning and I was like, I have some old like Corsair keyboards that obviously I'm not going to use, so I asked my neighbor, I was like, do your kids want some keyboards? And then they see us at the park and they were like, thanks for the keyboards! Excited for Outlaws? Star Wars Outlaws? Yeah, I am. I'm like cautiously optimistic, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I struggle to get like super hyped about video games anymore
And
because of how we've been burned in the past by, and especially because it's like a Ubisoft thing, it makes me a little bit anxious, I think. So it's like, I'm excited, but I'm not gonna like lose my mind over it or anything. I hope that it's good. And like, I'm really happy that Cyberpunk, they actually made it really good. Like, it's actually a really good game now. But it's like that initial like experience, you know, that changes, that colors a lot. It's Snowdrop, but it's still being published by Ubisoft. And I know that people are gonna be like, yeah, but they're not the devs or whatever, but it's like they still like have money in the game, and they still have then like some kind of,
They're working on it. They're definitely working on it.
yeah, like I just don't believe that it's that separate, that it's not gonna have an impact on it. And besides that, there is no single game developer currently where I'm just like, yeah, they never make any mistakes, except for maybe Insomniac. I think they're like the only ones that I'm that like consistently make, you know, good games, but they've only made like a couple games recently, so I guess we'll see how good the Wolverine one is to start. What's up, Sinful? Thanks for the 80 months. Thank you. Yeah, and I feel like Star Wars media in general has been pretty disappointing to me throughout like recent years, so I don't know. Anytime there's like new Star Wars stuff, I'm never super excited about it, because I just wait to see if it's gonna be good or not. Yeah, I really wish that devs would learn from this, like being kind of the constant pattern, I guess. And it's like, instead of repeatedly rushing your teams to make dates that they can't make, and like cutting features and all that stuff, and then making a terrible first impression, having a PR disaster to deal with because everyone's gonna talk about how your game is shit, like, just let the devs finish the fucking game first. And that's it. Like, just stop. Just stop doing the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, but Andor was like the one thing that was really good. And it was the one thing that I think people were the least excited about because of how different it was from everything else. Ahsoka was okay, but I didn't like the girl that was the like Mandalorian girl. I don't even remember what her name is. I don't think was a very good actress. The story was weird, and just like, I hated the fact that Ahsoka, who was this like interesting and kind of bubbly character, and like had a lot of interesting personality in Clone Wars, and then they turned her into like Rosario Dawson, just standing like this.
I think it's also
all the time.
In the show, they like the main character, because it's Ahsoka, it should be Ahsoka, and it feels too much like it is the girl you meant. Like, I feel like she
Sabine,
takes too much.
Sabine.
It's more about her than about Ahsoka.
And I was like, I don't give a shit about this girl. It's like, I want to learn, like, I want to like focus on Ahsoka, and so much more of it was about Ezra Bridger and Sabine. And then there was like that other, the like random, there was who was the cool guy, the other Jedi guy. He wasn't really a Jedi. I don't know what he was. And then he just like left. And now that character, the actor who played him, passed away.
Oh, the one with the white hair?
Yeah, it's like Balin. Yeah, Balin. And then his apprentice. I don't even understand who those people were. Yeah. I don't know. So I didn't really like Ahsoka very much. I think it was the best of the other TV shows besides Andor, but that doesn't really say a lot, in my opinion, because like, they've all been pretty bad.
You know what disappointed me too in Ahsoka? Her and Anakin being my favorite characters. I was really excited about seeing how, like,
that part was really cool.
The tournament is
determined, yeah.
Between, like, in her about what Anakin became, basically, you know, like how he turned out.
Yeah.
And it was cool, but I didn't like, I think, the directing or maybe the result on like most of his appearances, especially the very last one.
Yeah.
I was like, it's
Shin, yeah. No, I didn't watch Rebels. I don't like cartoons. I struggled even with Clone Wars because Clone Wars 2 is like really designed for like pretty young kids, especially some of the beginning episodes. And then I was reading online and people were like, here's the like episode watch guide, and it was like watch season 1 episodes 1 through 4 and then episodes 8 through 10 or something, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna watch it, like, and if I don't like it, then I'm gonna stop watching it, and that's it. Because otherwise, that's too complicated for you to be like, only watch episodes 4 and 7 of season 2, and then only watch episodes, like, whatever. It's too much. If your show isn't good enough for me to watch at least 80% of the episodes, then fuck it. But yeah, so I mean, and the thing is with those is that they're like geared toward kids, and that's what makes it hard for me as an adult to watch. And I understand that I'm not the target demographic for everything, but that's why I didn't watch Rebels, was because I was like, I didn't really enjoy Clone Wars except for the very end. The Ahsoka versus Maul fight was like one of the coolest things I've seen in Star Wars. Yeah, the animation style is really not... It's so weird looking. It reminds me of the Ants movie, actually.
Yep.
Which is so ugly. It's so ugly.
Oh, I know what...
God. You know what I want? Sorry. I was just thinking, I want like a Clone Wars style, or even like just like a... I would watch a Star Wars cartoon if it was like the Spider-Man movies. The like Into the Spider-Verse and stuff. Oh. So cool.
Depends on the universe, but yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I liked in a TV show, in a Star Wars TV show?
Uh-huh.
Because I didn't like the TV show, but I liked a part of the TV show. It's in what the fuck is it called? Oh, The Big Flop. What was it?
Is it a movie or a TV show?
TV show. It's so obvious.
A Star Wars one?
Yeah.
Boba Fett?
Yeah,
The Book of Boba Fett.
In the Book of Boba Fett, I like the part where he is with the desert people.
The Raiders? The Tusken Raiders?
Yeah, I like when he's with them.
Yeah.
It's like, I really, really enjoyed that part, even though the rest of the TV show was...
Yeah. See, Visions I didn't like either because I don't like anime. And a lot of the Visions episodes also felt like a children's Christmas special for most of it. So I really struggled with that because a lot of the episodes were not super good. Anyways. Bike Man. Is there a Bike Man here? Hi, Bike Man. Oh yeah, there you are. Your Millennium Falcon collapsed. Oh god. Fillmore, thanks for the 15-month resub. Flyspec, thanks for the 75. Carrie, thank you for the gifted sub for Burnt Art. Hi. It's been a while. How are you? What am I doing? Okay. Second season was better. That's cool. Yeah. Because the first one I was kind of... I mean, I watched it, but I wasn't very enthused by it. I beg you, Disney, to do what Lego has done and recognize that your fan base and like everybody has grown up. I don't want to watch children's cartoons anymore. I want to watch live action. I want to watch... Give me Darth Bane. Give me Maul. God, what was it? There was like a book where he went into a prison that would have like fights to the death between the prisoners. Because he was working for Palpatine and wanted to, they're like trying to find like an arms manufacturer who's manufacturing weapons out of the prison. So cool. But they're so scared of anything that's above a PG-13 rating. Yeah, I can't remember what that book is called. I don't know where my phone is either. Oh, I was charging. That's why.
What do you need?
I was gonna look it up because Can you Google it for me? Google Darth Maul prison book. It's pretty dope. It's really cool, but it would definitely not be rated PG-13. Where with the money? Yeah, I have the money.
You know what I want? I want Darth Maul lightsabers or saber.
I still remember seeing the Phantom Menace.
Lockdown.
Lockdown. Yeah. So okay.
Star Wars Legends.
So the book is called Lockdown. That's the Maul book that I was talking about. If you haven't read the Darth Bane trilogy, you should, because the Darth Bane trilogy is really fucking cool.
Oh damn! The image is great. I'm sorry to interrupt, but the image
Yeah.
is sick.
Yeah, he's really fucking cool. Shit. What was I saying? I was gonna say something. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Phantom Menace. Oh, yes, thank you, chat. When I saw the Phantom Menace, fucking Darth Maul showing up and just being like, and then the other one goes, and you're just like, oh shit, double-bladed lightsaber. That was so fucking cool. God, what a moment that was. See, and shit like that today would be completely ruined by trailers. Because they would show that in the trailer, and then you would see it in the theater, and you would just be like, oh, that's from the trailer. Instead of being like, holy fucking shit, what did he just do? That was dope.
Yeah. I want his lightsaber and Ahsoka's lightsabers.
Yeah, she's got cool ones.
Go for a Bellatrix Lestrange one. Like,
Yeah.
anyway.
See, I feel like Star Wars can be so cool, and I just feel like we are not getting what we deserve with Star Wars media. Like the Kylo Ren lightsaber. Yeah, it's like they literally just, Disney has just copy pasted so many things from like other Star Wars media because they don't have original ideas. It's really disappointing. But then it's like, even if they do remakes of stuff that is actually interesting rather than being like, hey, Dave Filoni, could you make 14 more seasons about Ahsoka? Okay, they made him like, they put him in charge of stuff at Star Wars now too. And at Lucasfilm, he's like been hired to do more stuff, which I'm like...
It's a chief something. I forgot what.
Great. Gotta see this dude in his hat in more fucking bland TV shows.
You're so
Boring. I'm like really salty about it. The more I think about it, the more I'm just like, this, I mean, it like I said, it can be so cool. Like Star Wars can be so cool. Darth Bane using a force powered bomb to blow up all the Jedi and all the Sith because he thought they were all weak so that he can rebuild the Sith with him and his own apprentice, and he literally just convinced them all to blow themselves up. He's so cool. And they're just like, that doesn't exist. We want to talk to Sabine Wren more about her dramatic haircuts.
Do you guys listen to what she's saying and what is amazing her, and are you guys scared for me living with that person?
No, because you chose this.
It's scary. When you think about it. Favorite Star Wars character? Freaking dark genius. So
He's so
dangerous.
smart, though. That's why I like him, because he's smart.
Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, the meme this is fine. Nuclear bomb in the house, but it's fine.
Nice. And 7.
Sippins, what's up? Thanks for the 10 months. Welcome back. Grievous is pretty dope. Dave's a good creator and all, but I get what you're saying. They need to jump into the future and have new problems in new places. Yeah, I'm just like, first, I'm not very impressed with what he's done so far. It's like I said, the Clone Wars it's like cool and unique, but it's definitely made for like kids, so it's not really my thing. He did Ahsoka, obviously, and then also I think he did Rebels too, but I didn't watch that, so I don't have any opinion on that. But then he also did Book of Boba Fett, which was one of the worst things I've ever watched. And I don't know what else. Yeah, and Mandalorian, which is like, it was okay. I wasn't very convinced by it at the start. It started to get better. I'm still kind of like on the fence about it. Whereas Andor, I want those people to make every Star Wars thing until the end of time, because whoever made that did such a good job. I thought all those like characters were gonna be like throwaway characters, and then they all became so interesting. They did such a good job at that show. And the one of the things that I really like about like the new era of Star Wars so far, the actress that they got for Mon Mothma is so good. And I know, before you tell me, I know she's the voice of Moira in Overwatch, but also she's just like, she's the perfect Mon Mothma. I love her. She's so good. Andor was only good because no executives cared about it and they were just left alone to make it. Maybe, but that's what I was saying about like video games and stuff, where I'm like, stop being like, okay, the deadline is this, and we're gonna make you adhere to that at all costs. Because then inevitably people are like, hey, this game is unfinished. And the devs are like, hey, we told you we weren't finished. And they're just like, well, now you have to fix it because everyone hates us. It's like, just let them do stuff. What was that? She chew on something?
No, she yawned and
Oh,
stretched.
okay. Man, what was it? It was, fuck, there's like, I was gonna say, there's like 3 speeches in Andor that were fucking fantastic. I hope they don't touch the Abeloth content. I will really, like, it's not gonna be good. You were worried before, Fromage?
What?
Said you were worried before. If they touch Abeloth, I am gonna really not have that. I'm gonna be really upset. That's, they're not gonna do it well. They're just not. They're not gonna do her well enough because they're too, like, Disney is just too conservative and, like, milquetoast with their everything. And she's, like, that whole scenario is, like, really dark and interesting. And I don't think they would do it well. It's like, I was worried about them doing Thrawn. I think they did fine, but not good.
Weirdly, I think that you were worried about Thrawn, but in that TV show, I feel like other characters are more rude than he is. Although I don't read the books, but from the image I had of him from you,
Right.
like I'm sorry to go back to her, but Ahsoka, I'm pretty disappointed. I was super excited.
I didn't like what they did with her character very much. I like Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka, but I don't like what, like, the writers and directors did with her character, I think.
Yeah, I think.
I don't think she did a bad job with what they told her to
No.
do. Yeah, it's just
No, I
that
think
I don't like how they told her to do stuff.
And also, like, just the content of the TV show. It's like I said, it's just about 7.
Yeah.
But from what you've said about Thrawn, the only thing that I was imagining a little bit different was not necessarily the voice itself, but the way he speaks. I was expecting something like almost slower,
Yeah.
you know?
The actor that they got to play him is the voice actor who plays him in Rebels, which is, I think, why they hired him to do it, but I think that was not the right choice, personally. I like I said, I didn't watch Rebels, but I don't like him as Thrawn, and I don't like his, like, personage as Thrawn either. So that is a little bit tough for me.
Because, like, he feels very factual. He feels very, like, we'll do that because it's better, and the way, or, like, because it's more efficient, or because it's effective. And the way you were, like, I know you said he's very smart and stuff like that, but I imagine him more like misunderstood smart, kind of smart.
Yeah, that is how he is.
You know?
Yeah.
More than, like, book smart. And
Right.
in that TV show, to me, he feels book smart. like experienced smart and not like misunderstood smart.
The Obi-Wan show, that was probably tied with Boba Fett for like, I think it's maybe a little bit better than Boba Fett. I think the thing that saved Obi-Wan for me was around the like 6th or 7th episode when Vader has the lightsaber fight with the Inquisitor and they try to escape on the shuttle and he fucking uses the Force to like hold the shuttle. And that whole like sequence of the lightsaber fight I think was like very well choreographed and that was really fun to watch. Whereas Boba Fett had that colorful scooter gang that the guy did like that weird spin to shoot around the corner, some dumb thing, but so I think that was one of the few, like, some of the cool Vader moments they had made that show a little bit better, but it still was not very good. I didn't like the way that they did Obi-Wan's character. It was cool. I was really excited first because they got Ewan McGregor to do it again, but then I feel like the writing was really bad. The thing where, for some reason, seasoned bounty hunters can't capture an 8-year-old child who's having a foot race with them. It was just really, really, really sad.
Let's see, you say that about Darth Vader, but I feel like because he did something so cool, when he's fighting, I don't remember who, or like tracking Obi-Wan, I think it was actually. He's doing such a poor job and he looks like an idiot. So you're
like Obi-Wan survives for plot reasons there, where like Darth Vader has to walk slowly through the fire instead of just like cutting the dude in half.
Yeah, and then some moments where he
just
like doesn't see him or doesn't feel him, even though you know that he's basically one with the dark side of the Force. Like that doesn't make sense. Like
that's the one tough thing about like Star Wars and also magic. So like Harry Potter stuff. It's like you kind of have to suspend disbelief sometimes because it's like, okay, it's magic, it doesn't work all the time, but it's like there's a lot of things like plot holes that are created because you have to like let the characters kind of do more stuff rather than you know.
Yeah, you're right.
Because there's so many like moments in you're gonna hate me, but there's so many moments in Harry Potter where I'm like, Voldemort is monologuing right now. Why doesn't anyone just be like, Avada Kedavra really fast before he notices what's going on? You know, like
on him or on Harry Potter's?
On him. Or like, why doesn't Voldemort do it to other people? You would think that
he does it.
I know.
Does it to a bunch of people.
Yeah, I know, but like, why doesn't he do it more?
And 7.
Because he needs people around him. He can't just kill everybody because he needs. The reason why nobody can do that on him is because he has all those people.
No, I mean to his enemies, not to his friend, like not to his followers.
I think he's doing it on pretty much every enemies except Harry Potter because he meant it like he's like a goal, it's like a big thing. He's like there is an emotion, and I think he's scared of him too, just like he's scared of Dumbledore.
Yeah, because they have that like weird connection thing. But that's like how that is in that's how it is with like the Force, you know, where it's like technically couldn't you just use the Force to do this thing and then they don't use the Force for it, you know? And it's just like it's one of those things that you just kind of have to let it go.
Mostly I'm mind blown about the amount of times Harry Potter almost died at what is supposedly the safest place in their world, Hogwarts. Like and they're just like, okay, next year will be better.
What does that sound?
I don't know, because nobody's just cleaning herself.
It sounds like a pot of boiling water. You hear that? Like
this?
Yeah.
What's that? You want me to check
my computer?
Yeah, it's one of your computers, yes.
Well, only my streaming PC is on. I wonder if it's no, don't, hang on. I think it's probably my...
It's not your computer.
Oh, it stopped. It's my server. It's a little NAS that's doing like a backup or something, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I just heard like a weird bubbling noise and I was like, what the hell is that?
Goodbye.
Okay. Yeah, anyways. Just... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just, I think there's like a backup or something that was running, and so it decided to, it started making like hard drive noises that I could hear from far away. Okay. The Game Awards, December 7th. I don't know. I guess so, probably. I think, there's also the PC Gaming Show, but I have now a vet appointment for my dog that was like the earliest they could possibly see her, and so I feel bad because I think the people from the like PC Gaming Show are expecting me to watch it on stream, but I have that appointment now, so I don't think I'll be able to. I'm not sure. Oh, because also they said that for that appointment it's gonna be a drop off, so I'll drop her off in the morning and then she's just gonna be there because they're probably gonna have to sedate her to do scans and stuff. I know.
She's gonna be all groggy.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I don't like it. What I like about this test compared to the one in France, they say here you can take all the time you need. Like you can spend hours in front of the computer if you need to think about it.
Oh, cool.
In France, when you do it, you're in a room with someone keeping an eye on you, and they time. So like this.
Careful with your hand, because she was smelling it and you were waving it around. She almost got punched in the nose.
Well, you know, some lessons have to be learned the hard way.
You're talking about the test. It's
Right.
timed.
They play it, and then they're like, okay, done. They
Yeah,
stop
and
it,
you like have to stop whenever they. Yeah, she's talking about the road test.
Not even the whole test. I'm just saying like this question, and then okay, move on to the second one.
Oh, they
Move on to the third
really?
one.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
And
wow, I would hate that.
Like the image with the options, it's on a projector in front of you, and
What
so
the
when they
fuck?
move.
Oh
move,
yeah,
like,
and that's it.
that's it. Le code.
That
Le
sucks.
code. Yep. It's very stressful. It's a very stressful environment.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm studying for the one here in California, you know, how I can't drive anymore. And here it's like, there's a room with computers. There's basically no one with you, just you don't have the right to look at your phone, of course. And they put you in front of the computer and you just take the time you need. There's even a version of it where you can do it remotely, you can do it at home, except that obviously you need to download something on your computer so that they can make sure you're not cheating, and you need to have like a certain angle for a webcam.
It's funny how they like think of all these ways to prevent people from cheating, but it's like if you're clever enough,
You can always go around.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can.
parallel parking, like learning how to do it. Yeah. Well, you were saying that you think it's harder to get your license in France than it is here.
It's not just that. I think it's that it's public data.
Okay.
It's not.
The roads are large. Well, mostly. It depends on where you are. Some roads are larger, some are small. Mostly like East Coast stuff, they have some pretty... There's some pretty narrow roads that I've seen like in the East Coast because their roads were like horse carts originally.
Yeah. I think it depends, Naim, because exactly what she said, and also you see how in France it's much harder to get your license if you pass it in like the center of Paris than if you do it in some Cambrousse little village. And I think it's the same here. Like wherever, like where we are, it's a good middle ground, I would say.
Yeah.
But if you were to do it in the middle of New York, probably that would be complicated or more complicated. And not only because of the size of the road, but also because of traffic.
Yeah.
The amount of people you're gonna have on the road with you. But in general, it's easier here than it is in France. But it's the miles are throwing me off. Like the conversion and the amount of different speeds they have, depending on different type and subtype of road, and like it's complicated.
See you later, DB. Have a good second Thanksgiving. Why did they give me these parts? Oh, we get that on after. Okay, it's different from the first one.
Oh, don't talk about that. It's worse here. They don't use them at all. They don't even try.
The blinkers and the roundabouts we don't use. Yeah. I learned to parallel park between a bulldozer and a dump truck. My grandpa parked them next to, like behind, you know, so that there was space to parallel park, and then I parallel parked his old like Cadillac, and it was this boat. It's so long. Like
after that, you can park anything.
So long, and that was basically where he was like, I mean, if you run into the bulldozer with this shitty old like car, then who cares, you know? So yeah, that's how I learned how to parallel park. When I was 14.
Oh, and so it didn't have the, I don't know what it's called in English, the help in the
Oh, like the
wheel.
backup?
Yeah.
No.
So you had to do like,
yeah,
like 30 turn or whatever.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's fun.
Yep. Okay, so
Damn, I think about all of what you tell me that your grandpa had you do, but like you could have died a bunch of time there too.
Yep. Yeah, one time we had a dune buggy, and my grandpa built like a track in the woods for it, and there was like a big hill, and my friends and I were playing airsoft, and I was driving, and he was like hanging out the side with his like airsoft gun, like shooting at each other.
You
and
listen to what you're saying.
And I was like, came around the corner, I wasn't used to having the extra weight of like another person in the car, so we flipped, and we fell. So we fell out, and my friend who was like letting us all borrow his airsoft guns because like we didn't own any, he runs up and he's like, "Is the gun okay?" I was like, we almost just got crushed by this like dune buggy, and he's just like, "Is that okay? My precious airsoft gun okay?" It's like, yeah, our bass player could have broke his arm, but your airsoft gun is okay. Hello, Tiny. Okay, now this one, I'll put it here. Hi, Nova. Can I help you? Hello? Move this over more so they can see better. Well, this is where now I gotta attach this here. It's not too bad. I mean, Lego is really good at this kind of stuff, you know, so. Like that.
You need me to tell you, or you?
I can see. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot the school zone thing. 3 mistakes total.
Okay.
One of them was me not reading correctly.
Oh, but what are you doing? trying to get in the like very thin boxes. Okay, so then this guy is gonna connect these together. For stability. Cool. Ugh. Bag number 6.
I'm gonna help you.
Okay. I don't know how to turn this so that it's not in your way too much. I can't really. Because I was turning
just do
it.
this, but completely. Yeah.
But I don't like it hanging off the edge like that.
Why not?
Because Nova?
No, she's not gonna do anything about it hanging. No, she's not gonna do anything. Don't worry. She doesn't care about stuff that are hanging. She cares about stuff she can push. She doesn't pull. She pushes. Hi.
Speak of the devil. Do you want to play with the box? Here you go. There for you so you can go inside it.
No, she's not clumsy. She is pretty good.
That's 9. 11. 9. I think that's just those 2 bags.
Okay.
I think it's just these 2. I guess it makes sense because we're just making this thing, so it's like not too crazy. But I also need one of these big flat pieces, which I have here. She's pretty, like she said, I wouldn't say she's very clumsy, but she does like to rub her face against things and climb under stuff, so. Once you fill in the bottom, will she try and fit in it? I don't think so. I don't know. Hopefully not, I guess. What's up, Shada? That's a cool piece. Like, it's different. Okey-dokey. First step. Yeah. So organize these a little bit. Less of a disaster.
What's up? What's up? Hi. Hey. Okay, you wanted to remind us that you're here? You exist? Can you do one thing for me?
Mm-hmm.
Can you check here?
Uh-huh.
This?
It's okay for now.
Okay.
You're on this step?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Do you need me to help you find stuff, or
No,
I'm not really sure where you are in this?
I'm okay.
Okay.
It's getting darker though.
Yeah. I started on that
Okay.
because it's separate.
Here.
Yeah. Wait. Nope, I did that backwards. Supposed to be like that.
Okay, you can help me find this. Because it's too dark for me. I'm like against the light, I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's here. Charmilla, thanks for the 55-month resub. Solus, thank you for the gifted sub for Bike Man, by the way. Thank you. Okay, and then I did that already. Maybe I should do this side since it's closer
Do
to me.
this, I do this.
Okay.
Pez.
Tiny Pez. Okay. You're up. That was the fridge. Made like a weird noise.
Oh, that was Nova.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing else.
I know, that's why I told you. The like compressor of the fridge made a funky noise.
Oh no, I'm so stupid. Oh, stupid.
The music is. Oh, I think it paused. You know, I think Nova sat on the keyboard and hit the space
Is
bar.
it this one or the other keyboard?
That one should be. I'll do it. I'll just click it. Cause. Actually, I think I know what happened.
Button under?
Yeah, the button. Yeah.
Can you take this piece off? Oh, sorry.
Mhm. No, it's a hard one.
Nice. Sorry about this one. It's annoying.
Cold.
Yeah, see?
Well, because the air conditioning is blowing on us directly.
Yawning.
I like how on the top-down camera you can see Nova like walking around.
Hello. Hi. Oh, sweetie. She's the true star of the show. It's not the. Oh, I keep
blurry.
making stupid mistakes. It's not the Lego sets, it's her. She's the star.
Yeah. Have AC on. Is it still that hot? Yup. It's still like in the 70s here. It gets cold at night. Once the sun goes down, it gets chilly fast, but yeah.
We're at like 20, 25 in the hottest time of the day, Naeem. That's your job
Okay.
now. You make a new one.
Oh, I make a new one. Okay. Just trying to figure out how to go inside that
Unless
box.
you flipped it the wrong way. No, you didn't flip it the wrong way.
No, it's just a new one. Making probably the other half to make a circle.
Yeah.
Just put all the vent pieces in like this separate thing. Just so you know. Do you have the Pez ones?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I don't think they're in here.
You need 2, right?
Yeah. I need 2 of these, but I only found 1. Oh wait, nope, I found it. I just had to complain about it, as is tradition. The camera been refocusing all the time. Yeah, it could just be, zooming in now that we're working on something smaller.
Yeah.
It's just that when we had the like big thing, I zoomed it out. But I'll try to remember to manage that while you guys are, or while we're working on this. It's probably just because of where the like focus thing is on here, so it is trying to focus on like a spot where there's nothing, so then it'll get confused. But I don't want to turn off the autofocus because sometimes I want to show you something, you know, and I want it to autofocus onto whatever I'm trying to show you. So I don't know what she's doing.
Inspecting.
Yeah, it's just how, like, if you set it to autofocus to a specific point, and if it's like the point is right here and there's nothing here, then it doesn't know what to focus on, so it just freaks out.
Assis. Assis. Good girl.
It's cool. It has like clamps. What's that?
Assis. Assis. You stay. No. Stay. Assis. No.
Okay, where does this go? On the bottom somewhere. Okay. Watch your face.
Nice. And heart.
It's supposed to go on the bottom in the yellow part somehow. See how it's like...
And this thing?
No, look here. See how it's got yellow?
Yeah, I just pointed at something yellow.
Oh, I couldn't see that. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was this because I didn't see this. Nice job. Okay, do you want to attach it?
Sure.
Gotta make sure it's centered.
It's gonna be centered.
Oh yeah, because it's
It's the
all
same length.
three. Yeah.
It's just hard to see with Nova.
Girl.
Nice.
Can you, no, can you, I don't need your help actually. I thought I was going to, but I
Cool.
You like to make it completely, huh? Yeah, you.
I think it's very long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, something new. Whoa. Oh boy. This is where we're gonna use all the little vent pieces.
It's doing it again,
Yeah, because there's nothing there. Look, now it's fixed.
but there is stuff on the desk.
No. Because it's trying to focus on a specific spot, probably around
only the
here.
middle.
Yeah. And so if there's nothing at all, then it gets confused because it doesn't see anything to focus on.
We should draw a target on the desk.
I can change the focus mode. It's just that I use this when I do like photo stuff. Because it's called a flexible spot. And that way I can just move it around when I'm like holding my camera. I don't have to change the focus mode. I just like move the spot to the thing that I want to be in focus. But that's why I don't change it usually. I just leave it like that. Anyways, okay. This, oh god. Okay, I need 16 of these. Probably,
This one?
Yeah. The, like, with the-
16?
yeah, because they've got to line the edge of this thing. Lego could have just made one piece that had, you know, all of that, but...
four. And four. That's a dark gray one.
Yeah.
Yeah. $19.
They're all in here. So they're all separate, so don't worry about that one.
Well, I have one.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, you did that?
The Star Wars lightsaber building at Disney? Yeah, it was pretty cool. If you want to, like, you know, wait for it and spend the money on it and stuff, I think it was interesting as an experience. And then after you build your lightsaber, you can, like, there's like a little shop where you can buy different things. Although I feel like maybe, well, I don't know, because you can go directly to the shop to buy, like, they have versions of the lightsabers which are like the movie lightsabers, you know? So if you wanted to just buy one, you could just skip directly to that rather than like building your own.
At least you get to design it the way you want and stuff. I don't know, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
But it is expensive, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oops. See you later, Deacon. Yeah, it's getting... Sun's getting real low.
Makes eye contact.
She's just staring at me. Nova's going to the bathroom and she's just making eye contact with both of us. It's freaking me out.
And look.
Just establishing dominance, you know. This one's a lot of small pieces right here.
I can do that size if you want.
Okay.
Unless you're done.
Sure. No, I'm still working on this one.
It's gonna stink. It's a double.
Okay. Done. You have to do it here so they can see.
Ah, panic. I need the ones that you keep for yourself because
I tried to make it easier for both of us. How many do you need?
8. Thank you.
I guess I can just put them with the other ones. Hey, Tiny. Did you wipe your paws?
Do you expect
Did you wipe
her
your
to
paws?
answer? Or...
Huh? She just freaked out. Like my shirt? Thanks. This is my favorite shirt. What's up, Queen? Oh, thanks for the 65 months. JJ, thank you for the 38 months. Charmel, thank you for the 55. I think I already read that one, but thank you.
Am I not in the middle and that's the problem?
It's okay, yeah. Fix it.
I'm going this way because I
Yeah.
have the light here. Here it's very dark for me.
Just use the force.
Lumos.
You don't have to speak your force wishes aloud. You just think it. You feel it.
I'm gonna be vulgar with you soon. If you continue to bother me like that.
Rude. Rude. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Nice.
Nice. Every time. What's up, Black Mama? Thanks for the 80 months. Every time you resub, I want to watch Kill Bill. Thanks for the 80 months. Don't look at them.
Leave me alone!
Alright.
Alright.
You're so mean.
No, you deserve that one.
you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Are you doing this one?
No, go for it. I just prepared. This is for this. And
Oh.
and some of it, but I didn't have that. You had it in the one you were holding, so should be this.
Yeah. Okay.
The second one. And then this guy.
Someone the other day said that Kill Bill wasn't a good movie. Well, you know what I say to that? Some people are very dumb. Unfortunately. Okay, I think these ones maybe are too long.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be the 3.
I just didn't have them, so I put them in case.
Yeah.
But that's what you need.
Yeah. See you later, Bert.
Can you say burnt again?
Burnt?
Not
Burnt?
burnt.
Burnt. Burnt. Burnt. Burnt. Burnt. You don't realize how many consonants you don't pronounce until you try to help someone with their pronunciation. And then you realize how many consonants you just like skip, or like how many T's you change out for D's, or
Yeah.
yeah. Burnt. Burnt.
They sound like a honk, you know? Burnt, burnt.
Meep meep. Cruising on down Main Street. You're relaxed and feeling good.
Ah, there, right.
Next thing that you know it.
Why
It's
there?
an octopus in the neighborhood. Surfing on the sound waves. Swinging through the stars. Take a look at your intestines. Swing your satellite past Mars on the magic school bus. Oh yeah, there's more here. I was just setting them like, oh, you need 2. Okay, there you go. 2. Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
We skipped something. We skipped something. See, look how there's all these pieces, and then there's another layer, and then these ones. We skipped the layer that goes here.
Where was that?
It's already there. It's already there. It's here. We skipped this one. I skipped it. It's on my side.
No!
What?
What? That bad? For real?
No.
His accent is
Frenchie's
forced
accent
on
is terrible.
purpose.
Yeah.
My accent is that bad?
Take it back, Happy Leopard. You upset the cheese.
Oh, I...
No, because he like really exaggerates his
Yeah.
accent.
Well, especially because he's not French and they want to make him sound French, so he exaggerates it.
Yeah. Okay, so
Mucker. That's
yeah,
how he says it.
yeah, he's got a very bad accent. I'm gonna have it stuck in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Still made me think of Frenchie, so your accent is forced. You what? Maybe you're just bad at accents.
My accent is what?
How could fromage? How could a native French person be forcing a French accent? And how can you compare that to a person who is actually acting and making up their accent because they're not actually French? Wrong.
I mean, if you want me to force my accent, I will. No, I will. It's
Well,
actually
you
hard.
gotta use Kappa, so I know you're joking. Otherwise, I have no idea. You have to use emotes to indicate your actual emotions because text does not communicate that. So
From Tennessee. Imagine.
You're the only 10 I see.
Aww.
Ow. Okay, I have corrected my error. And we did that, and so now I'm here.
Classic pickup line. It's only classic if you want it to be classic. I think
Classic
it
is
was beautiful.
Classic is a good classic rock. Classic.
I just heard the music for the first time since we started.
Yeah, I had turned it up a little bit earlier because I couldn't really hear it at all. Need one,
Nice.
two.
Correct that person, please. Now that you speak French for me.
Omelette au fromage.
Good job.
The TV show got it wrong, but I think that they did it intentionally, and now everyone just repeats it, not realizing, or maybe they do realize that it's wrong and they just don't care. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Varsity? It's not been too bad so far. We're doing all the, like, inside stuff, you know? So it's like... I don't know. I think it's fine right now. But I didn't really expect a Star Destroyer to be very colorful. That's another thing about The Expanse. We were talking about, like, the difference between science fiction and, like, hard science fiction. In The Expanse, they talk about how all the ships are not, like in Star Wars, all the ships are, like, gray and white and, like, bright colors and, like, chrome and stuff. But in The Expanse, in the books at least, all the ships are just black because they don't want to be able... They don't want to reflect light so that you see them in space. They just want to be... Yeah, they just want to blend into the background.
And Star Citizen, the stealth ships that are black too.
Yeah. Okay. Now that...
Yeah, I'm thinking they just tried to use two words that are pretty well known in French, and so that would be like us making a joke and being like hot dog, they pineapple. I don't know. You know, just like random French words make it sound like a sentence.
it would be like hot dog with pineapple, like you said. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, your turn. I did that, so. There's a cat behind me. Oh, she jumped away. Wow.
This was it.
Mm-hmm.
Upside down.
Flip it, bop it, spin it. Okay. Flip it. Dark colors could have infrared implications. I don't know. It's a loud vehicle. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Sacre bleu. Oh yeah. You guys don't really say that. Mon Dieu.
It's also not sacre bleu, it's sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu.
It's like super old. Like older than my grandparents. You know, it's like really old.
It would be like, yeah, like blimey. Whatever. I don't know. I love how many times you ask me, like, what is the English word for something? And it's just the French word said with a dumb accent. Like, we just take the same word and we just
Yeah.
Like we don't make our own word for it.
The last time that happened to us, it was with the bouquet flowers.
Bouquet, yeah, bouquet of flowers. We just say bouquet.
Yeah, me too, name.
How do you say it?
I'll let him explain, you'll understand.
Let him explain. You're
It's not
sitting
about the
right in front of me.
It's not about the pronunciation, that's why.
Oh, okay. Okay, your turn.
Because I got more comfortable with my English. And because I understand better what is being said to... am I doing this or that?
That one.
That, okay.
I already did this one.
But I'm just not a very loud person in general, so...
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, where's that supposed to go? You think on... Oh, inside maybe?
No. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Well, that's kind of how they end up in the Expanse, where they just become like a mixture of, it's like Spanish, French, English, and like Chinese, and then they just have like, there's a bunch of mixed language stuff in the Expanse, which is cool.
Well, Helby had taught me that there's a part of Canada, like northeast, like on the almost on the like island kind of thing that's attached to Quebec. They speak, I forgot what it's called, but it's like it's really a mix between French and English, but not like in Louisiana or like not like Creole, but really even in their grammar. Like even in the structure of their sentence, it's really a mix between the two. And when I listen to it, I'm like, that's exactly how, if I don't make any effort right now, I would speak. Because of speaking so much English with you every day, but still French being my main language. It's like, sometimes English comes first, and speaking that language would be so helpful. It avoids all that brain gymnastic. You can do it, I prefer the... Okay.
This will go up on the VODs channel, and then I'll make a like time lapse from the VODs just to like speed it up, and put that either on the VOD channel or somewhere else. But yes, all of that will exist. They're not using, what is it? I don't know what Esperanto is even. So I don't know. Just trying to go underneath it. It's a synthetic language. Synthetic language?
Sorry.
I don't know what that means. I don't know. I mean, like, I know what synthetic is, but I don't know how to answer the question. Like, it's not a, like, the language that they're speaking is made up of other existing languages, is the thing. So, it's not like they're speaking Klingon or something, it's like they're just
Esperanto is the world's most widely spoken constructed international auxiliary language, created by the Warsaw-based ophthalmologist. This is too complicated. It is intended to be a universal second language for international communication, or the international language.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't know what it is then. It's an invented language combining elements of other languages in Europe together, so rather than growing over time, it was planned. Okay. Baconator, thanks for the 11 months, and Cricket, thanks for the 23 months. I feel like that doesn't really answer if that's...
European languages with vocabulary derived from, or derived from Romance and Germanic languages. So, mostly from English, German, and it's using the Latin script for the writing system.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
I just don't, like, that doesn't tell me if that's, like, what people are, I didn't know that if what they were speaking in The Expanse is that language specifically. It is a language that's, like, it's like a mishmash of existing languages, but I don't think it's the thing, I don't think it's that thing specifically. I'm pretty confident that it's not.
No,
because it's like it's a very messy like way of speaking.
In The Expanse, they just call it Belter Creole.
Yeah, Belter Creole.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not like a.
They say it's not Esperanto.
No.
A created language. But I think it makes sense if it has similarities.
Well, the concept is similar because of it, like. Basically arising out of people, you know, kind of transcending country borders because they don't even live on Earth, you know?
Yeah.
They live in space, and that's where they were born and everything. It's interesting when, like, in the books they talk about how different the Belters, like, brains work. Like, how they think about air on the Earth. Like, they don't feel like their air is held in by anything because we just have, like, this big open sky, you know? And so they don't, like, there's a part where Naomi is, like, in her thoughts and thinking about how, she doesn't like that she can't see the walls that are holding her air in, because that's how she grew up and that's, like, what she's used to, and that's what makes her feel comfortable. And then there's a part where after the gates open and they go through the gates, there's a little girl who was born on one of the planets past the ring gates, and therefore she has never known a life in which only Earth and, like, our direct solar system exists. She's always had access to, you know, all these colony worlds. And they, like, lose 2 of the gates through human meddling, of course. And it's like, it blows her mind so much that the gates could just go away because they've always existed in her life. And the authors describe it as like, it's like waking up one day and your dad saying, sometimes you can walk through walls, or like, sometimes you can breathe rock. And it's like something that is so completely outside of your experience that it just sounds like made up. And it's interesting to think about how, like, if we were born in different circumstances, I mean, that does exist, you know, even now, like, being born in the US as opposed to being born somewhere else. Your experiences will vary quite a lot. This thing's cute. I think it's supposed to be a tiny TIE fighter.
It is cute. So I think that's gonna go,
yeah,
like, here,
look,
I think they're
that's the
hangers.
cockpit. Yeah, it's a tiny TIE fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'll try to show chat. Oh, I turned off the autofocus. See, that's why we have autofocus on. Little micro TIE fighter. And then he just mounts on there. Oh, how cute! That's cute. I'm gonna go on the Lego website and just order like these pieces and just make like 100 of them. Okay. Oh, that's what this is. It hangs from the bottom. That's what you were saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. That's pretty dope. Because then it'll hang from like, this is the part that will attach to the ship. And so this thing is like hanging upside down like that. That's cool. Okay, so let's see. Let me grab this thing. This is scary to keep moving this back and forth like that. I'm gonna have to figure out a different strategy. Okay, so it's gonna go in here. Like so. Okay, just those two, right? Yeah. Spacer visiting a planet for the first time, suddenly seeing the open air and the stars beyond this induces shocks is essentially known as life. That sort of view means you're in open space. Yeah, that's why like when Bobby Draper goes to Earth and she just like freaks out and she can't even like walk because they're not used to having open skies. Get that one. There we go.
Be possible eventually.
What?
I wonder if it's even possible for humans to ever reach any somewhat habitable planet.
I think the thing that will stop us will be us destroying the planet first. I think like technologically, I think we could advance to that point, but I think the problem is that we're gonna kill Earth before we get there, or like we're gonna kill ourselves.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
There.
I don't think we're gonna kill Earth. I don't think we can kill Earth, but I think we can turn Earth into an inhabitable planet.
Right.
And therefore kill ourselves.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's the roadblock that we have now is like with enough time technology could get there, but I think we're gonna not make it.
85 degrees, middle of November? No. Climate change isn't a thing, that doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm. Global warming, but it's cold outside. I had to wear a jacket to go to Meijer.
Yeah. It's snowy now in Southern California. Everything is fine. Like a polar bear is just walking in the streets of LA. Is it okay? Like that's normal.
I never got to see dinosaurs. I don't care if my grandkids get to see polar bears.
You don't know any of that. You're just living your life inside the house. And sometimes it's cold, you go under a blanket. Sometimes it's warm. You go on the tile.
Do not.
Take me for an idiot, okay?
She reads the news, okay? She left. I don't know if you guys heard Nova, but she was complaining. She was like, I watch BBC while you guys are out, actually, so I know all the news.
She complained and she left.
And then she jumped down, yeah, and she
I
was
was
like, fuck
not
you
doing
guys.
anything except talking to her. She did not like what I was saying.
Humans. Ridiculous human beings and your human problems.
Jesus Christ. Kind of scared of what just happened. It was weird.
See, then you chew on cardboard. Do you expect us to think that you're very intelligent?
Oh, she winked at me.
She winked?
Yeah.
Stop getting your tree.
Leave me alone, okay? I do what I want. Oh, you didn't chew on that one. You're not kidding.
Damn.
No chewing, no treats. That's
Damn.
it. I'm gonna do the same thing with you now.
Me? I always chew my treats before I eat them. Unless they don't need to be chewed. Like, you know, milkshakes.
Please stop.
What?
Imagine
Huh.
Vader stepping in the room on this.
Bum, bum, bum.
He's just wearing his helmet on the side, you know, like.
Yo, what up, Padme? How you doing, baby?
Oh, and then you only come back to me now, huh? And why should I welcome you on my lap, huh? Tell me. You know, actually, I think that, what are they called? Octopus?
Yeah?
They're gonna kill us before we damage Earth too much. They're gonna be tired of us and they're just gonna take over.
Okay. This goes
Are these
in front. No,
leftovers?
no. There's just gonna be more, I think. I'm just, next step is to put this thing in here. Nova's bored of us. Okay. Oh, just kidding. I was wrong.
Music in the Death Star.
I was wrong. I thought... See, the thing is, like, I don't know how they decide which things to give you as spare, because I really feel like that should not be spare. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
and like that one, I don't know. So it always makes me feel like I missed something. I wish that at the end, they, you know, this
They
would
tell
be,
us this is the
Yeah.
spare you should have.
like, afterward, tell me what should be spare. Unless they, like, don't really, like, I don't know how they count it to give you the spare pieces. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's not a 1x1, that's why I put these three. I was like, okay, these ones are very specific pieces. I can see why they would give us extras. These are all, like, 1x1 pieces. But why are these spare? Why is there two of them? That really freaks me out. I don't like that there's two. I feel like we missed something.
Well, I'll go back and check.
Just pull the little pins out. I said we missed something, but I'm the one who built it, so. Oh, I did miss something. Look, right there.
Yeah.
Thank God.
But the green one is not surprising to me. Because we had two things with
it's-
three
that's
of
it.
them. Yeah.
That's it?
This is not surprising.
Our mistake. We made a mistake. Collectively, the two of us.
But what you said though, it's maybe like that's gonna sound stupid, but I think you should actually tell them. I think it's a good idea.
I think it's the way that they like. Somebody in my chat was saying like it's just that they like pour X number or something. I don't know. She made a scrunchy face. She was like, no, that sounds weird. Okay.
Oh, betrayed. Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell on you just because they can't see you. Okay. Chat is too dark in here. It feels weird now, so I don't want to
lose time. Let's go.
Okay. I gotta close down everything. So, pretty good progress. My face looks very orange on this camera. It's a little bit hard for you guys to tell, I guess, but we just built like this plate, and then these two pieces today. And then tomorrow we'll start with bag 7 of 19-ish. Yeah, today was, I knew today was going to be a shorter day because we had stuff this morning. So tomorrow I will start in the morning and we will continue with building this thing. So I will see you all tomorrow for more Lego building. I hope you all have a really fantastic night. Thanks for being here. And bye-bye.
Bye-bye.